Hello everyone.
Hello, Nadjam.
Hello everyone. I'm not my friend brother here isn't as loud as me, but his name is Uthman, and my name is Nadjam, and we are very grateful for getting this chance on being on the Ygap program, and we had our internship at Ground which we really liked. We have divided this so that I will tell a little bit more about the history about Ground and what it's all about, and Uthman here will tell a little bit what we did during those 3 days when we were there. The internship that we had was at Ground Up, and how many of you reads the newspaper or internet or in your hand every day? Raise your hand. Good. So there are a couple who follows the news. How many of you guys knows what a news agency is? A couple of them. A couple of you. The most famous news agency is Reuters. But Ground Up is also a news agency, and it was there that we had our internship. And Ground Up had very many good people, and they were very nice to meeting and were very welcoming. But the guy that was our mentor there was Nate. And if you change the picture now, it's that guy in the middle there. And he also started Ground Up in 2012. And the idea of Ground Up came from when he was he was campaigning in the treatment action campaign in 2000 against the AIDS problem in South Africa, with the president Mbeki then having not allowing people to have antiviral drugs against AIDS in South Africa because he thought it was something from the companies, medical companies, to make money. So then Nathan, he joined the treatment of action campaign in 2000, and like this, okay, in 2000, and then he drove the campaign there, and during he also did one thing, that he was in India and went there and took some drugs, took some medical drugs from the company's medicine and smuggled it to Africa, so that and during court and stuff like that, so that the medication were going to be allowed to the companies in South Africa could get patents to make medication in South Africa to anti-drugs. And by doing that, he realized that the media in the country was very much focusing only on driving the voice of the big of the government and the rich people. So he thought that he wanted to create this voice for the little man or the little people on the ground, and saw the importance of that voice, to portray that voice in media. So from that, he created a Ground Up in 2012. So that's a little bit how Ground Up started. And do you have any questions on that? I'm going to see if I forgot something here, but I think I got everything. Yes. So with that, I will hand over to my colleague here. I'm not going to talk too long, so he also has time to talk because he's not the talker one. So you can give him a round of applause now.
Hi everyone. Okay. Our internship, we had day one. We had to go to Heaven's Service Dining. It's in Cape Town, just close to where we live, just close to Best Western Cape Suits Hotel. We went there with Ashraf, who is ground-up journalist. We went there to cover some stories about how is things working from the time of lockdown up to now about their services. This is a place where homeless people get their food with only 2 rands. But if it happens that they can't manage, they give them for free. So we talked to a social worker who is also a manager of that place about how things is working from that time up to now. So those are some of the pictures. Their messages they pasted on their walls. Food they give to people. Yeah, those are containers they use to give people food. Yeah, those are potatoes and stuff like foodstuffs. They give people, and that is their kitchen where they prepare the food for the homeless people. Day 2, we went to the skateboard park. This is a place where skateboarders, people who plays with skateboards do their trainings. It's just in the city center also. We had to talk to the guys we found there about their experience on this sporting activity. So we had also to interview some 3 guys, some 2-3 guys about what they are doing and how better they are making it on their activities. That is the guy we interviewed. Unfortunately, I don't know his name.
John Mark, and he has the Guinness World Record for making the most backside backflips.
Yeah.
So he's a great guy in the skateboard community.
Yeah, then we went to Parliament building with Mauricia, who is also a ground-up journalist. At Parliament, people were protesting against living standards. So we had to ask them what exactly they are protesting and stuff like that. Yeah, so there are the people with their placards written their concerns about what they are protesting about. Yeah, that is also one of the concerns. They say 1 million climate jobs now, as if they are demanding 1 million climate jobs to the government. And that is Mauricia interviewing one of the organizers of the protest. At Roundup, we got things like we experienced how they do their work, like in covering their stories, and we also had chance to ask the questions like during the interviews. We had chance to ask the questions what we want sources and also from ground up as well, from journalists. So we had to get other things like writing skills based on how they read their stories. At ground up, they make it possible in any way possible to make the articles easily understandable and easy to read. So that is their website. You can visit it. They have very good stories. That is for South Africa. And thank you.